Hi everyone, my name's Lee Plowman and I'm an optometrist, and I help optometrists attract new patients online. Head to optomly.com.au to get my free email newsletter. Today I wanted to talk about social media and why I've been doing it wrong. In the past, I've tended to write an article and then immediately share it on Facebook and Twitter and others, and it would get a few likes or comments. After an initial spike, it would start to fade away. So keep watching and hear more of this story. Then I listened to a podcast that completely changed the way that I think about social media. Brendan Burchard, a marketing leader, talked about how he uses social media. Maybe you've heard of him. He currently has over 4 million followers on Facebook. Brendan used a system to grow his 4 million followers. He calls it circular virality. It sounds quite techy, doesn't it? All it really means is that you create one really valuable piece of information and break it up in different ways on other social media. Then reuse the things that are working again on your social media pages. This sounds like a lot of work, doesn't it? Well, it's not. You're really just creating one piece and then using parts of it on different social networks. Brendan says that he can turn one piece of information into 48 other snippets for different social networks. And this might be Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, Snapchat, or Google+. If you're like me, you might find an interesting quote and post it on your Facebook page. Or you might find a cool article talking about technological or research innovations in eye care. What you really need is a system for posting on social media. Not just for getting likes on your page, but appointments in your practice. So create a bigger article instead, something that's really valuable for your patients to read. Then use that to post on the different social networks that you're in. For the different networks, it might mean that posting at a particular time is best. For example, BuzzSumo found that posting at 10 p.m. on a Sunday night is the best for reaching your audience. Of course, your patients may have a different level of activity to that in that study, but if you send all your posts out at the same time, some of the other networks may be at less than optimal times. For example, LinkedIn might have the best exposure on a Monday morning or a Tuesday morning. Therefore, sending everything out on a Sunday evening isn't going to give you the best exposure. It's really about getting the most value for your time. The key is to make exceptional use of what you have, spread it over different days, and grow your presence. I know the excitement of coming up with a cool image or a post. You want to share it straight away with your patients everywhere. However, if you post it automatically, you might miss getting patients to see what you've shared. For example, if it's a long weekend and you were to post on social media, patients might not see your posts. But if you stagger the posts through the week, then you're more likely to see and to show what you've shared with them. Another advantage of staggering your posts is that patients who read your articles might see that link on another network and remember it. Because they've read that article already, they're more likely to like, comment, or share the article with one of their friends. A huge advantage of staggering your posts is that it gives your patients the impression that you're everywhere. So you're not just on Facebook, but you're talking to patients on Instagram or Twitter or YouTube, and they can see you in multiple places. You can see how this system can quickly establish your credibility with new patients and strengthen it with existing patients. So why don't we start with what you already have? Remember that last talk that you did about diabetes, or the talk that you gave at Rotary or Lions Club, or the talk that you did about vision and learning at the local school. Take the Word document and your smartphone and grab an app like the one that I used called Teleprompter. Give the speech again and make a selfie video. Why? Because you already know that it sounded great and you put so much work into it. When it's done, copy it to YouTube. Not comfortable talking to the camera? It's all good. Just use the microphone app on your phone and give the talk as an audio version. Then go to Keynote on a Mac, make a few slides to go with it, save it as a QuickTime video, and then post it to YouTube. Once it's up on YouTube, then embed the video on your website. And you'll need another quick video. This is really easy to do. Just create a 20-second video for Facebook, and you'll be able to post this on your Facebook page, which you can then boost to your followers and link back to your website. Now, let's start chopping things up into bite-sized pieces. Grab a great quote from your talk, add a cool picture, and then post it to Instagram or Twitter or LinkedIn or Pinterest. Can you see how useful that one piece of content is? The more talks that you've given, the bigger the library of information that you can draw from. After you've posted it on several days, wait and see which posts are the most popular. For Facebook, go to your Facebook Insights and find the ones with the most comments. And share this same post again in another 6 weeks. The chances are that the people who commented previously won't remember what you shared, and they might even like it again. Having a system is all about getting a stream of valuable information that's made by you. It's information that your patients need and want to know, and it'll help establish your credibility really fast. Now, if you're like me, you probably have talks or articles stored away on your work computer or on a laptop at home. Leave me a comment below and tell me which ones that you're excited about sharing with your patients. I'd love to hear your feedback. I hope that you've come away from this learning from my mistakes. My aim is that you can grow a powerful connection to your community and be the trusted voice of eye care in your area. Then you'll see continued growth in your practice when everyone else is working harder and harder to survive in optometry practice. Thanks for watching today. I hope that you found this helpful. Please share this with a colleague or a friend who might find it useful. If you haven't already, subscribe to my free email newsletter. All you have to do is go to optomly.com.au/updates. Then you'll never miss an update. Thanks again for joining me, and please stay tuned for more.